Hello to all my friends and colleagues.
The rest of this video will be read by an artificial intelligence voiceover. The film describes a double magnetically insulated modem with optoisolators. It is intended for TRX transceivers of shortwave radio. This video describes the TRX ham radio modem double magnetically insulated modem with optoisolators. Part 1. The modem is described on my website http://modem_podwitchny_cat_.php. Links are also posted below this video. Description of the failure that may occur when hub USB is powered from an external power supply. In this part 1 will explain why you should not connect the hub USB, never an external power supply. Just connecting two power supplies, i.e. USB connector from the computer and external power supply, is suspicious electrically. Two power supplies are connected to one point. With such a connection, a very large current can flow of the order of 6 ampere. With a potential difference of two power supplies of 0.2 volt, internal resistance of 20 milliohms plus 10 milliohms equals 0.2 volts, 0.03 ohms equals 6.6 amps. And such a current will definitely damage the power supplies. External power supplies are usually switching power supplies made in China, very poor quality, which even with normal damage will give up phase of 230 volt alternating voltage to the power supply terminals or ground, which causes destruction of the hub USB, as well as damage to the computer's USB input. The next drawing shows how this happened in my case. Damage to 7 devices, including the CAT input of my TRX transceiver type TS2000. The system included two external power supplies plus 5 volt power from the laptop's USB output. When these two masses approached, a failure occurred. The total repair cost was 4,000 Polish złotys equals $1,000. Part 2 contains a diagram of the modem in Eagle 7.6 and a diagram of the .brd board. The input signal is taken through this single USB connector from the computer. No more tangled cables on the table. Please wait 1. It is a 4-port USB hub. They are connected in 2 ports USB to COM adapters of the FTDI type. The best type recommended in all loggers with the FT232RL chipset on Windows 10 and 11. This adapter works in logic. Logical 0 equals 0 volt. Logical 1 equals plus 5 volt. Most transceivers accept these voltages. Although true, the RS-232 standard is logical 0 equals -10 volt. Logical 1 equals +10 volt. Please wait 2. This isolated USB hub passes signals through low-frequency transformers that allow the transmission of analog and digital data with a speed of up to 2 megabits sec, which is sufficient for us. The components of this modem are shown in this image. Important elements are isolation transformers, 5-volt, 5-volt isolation converter separating input from output. Its power is 3 watts. 4 USB ports isolated from the input. The price of this isolated hub is 52 Polish zlotys. While the price is not isolated hub USB on Allegro is about 59 Polish zlotys, which we would have to pay anyway. Please wait 3. This is an FTDI type USB to COM adapter module with FT232RL chipset. The best, which is especially suitable for Windows 10 and 11. Please wait 1. This first track is used for the CAT interface. This second port is used for the digital track, i.e. digital broadcast control. Please wait 4. The third USB port is used to connect a sound card, which is attached to the board at the bottom of this 4-port hub USB. The appearance of the sound card installation is shown in this picture. The card is attached insulated wires to the board. I decided to provide a separate music card here because of the constant switching jack on standard sockets causes problems with the contacts after some time. The CAT track uses signals in the positive standard, i.e. for TXD, RXD, RTS, DTR. It is a positive voltage, i.e. plus 5 volt. Outputs for the USB to COM serial adapter are negated. Therefore, these optocouplers Oklahoma 9A, Oklahoma 9B, Oklahoma 9C, Oklahoma 9D negate the signal. Please wait 3. The track for digital should give negated signals, i.e. for PTTRTS, CWDTR, FSKTXD. Please wait 1. Therefore, the signal from the USB to COM adapter is connected to the emitter side, i.e. in such a way that they do not negate the input signal. Please wait 1. These LEDs LD4, LD3, LD1 on the front panel show the status of PTT, CW, FSK. The CON4 connector receives signals for the CAT-TRX transceiver. Signals for the digital track of the TRX transceiver are sent and received to the CON2 connector. I3. Here we see individual modules of a double insulated modem, magnetic and opto-isolated. There is 4-hub USB insulation here. It is on this element. Here we see 3 diodes. I do not know if it will be seen. In this 4-port hub USB SA 3 ports. 2 are ports for CAT and digital, and 1 for a music card. Here are these tracks, for CAT and digital. One indicates the attachment of the CAT track, the other indicates the attachment of the digital track. And here we see blinking LEDs. One is from broadcasting TXD. The second one is from the RXD receiving signal. Here you can see that there is a voltage to 5.12 volts, set on the converter with this potentiometer. Part 4. Here we are transferred by a camera on Android picture of the modem and transceiver TRX-TS200. The lamp with TRX, and here in red the PTT lamp with a modem. Copy the RTTY signal from the Polish version. And now we will try to show. Break. Work on FSK. Choose the MMTTY standard motor. We must choose the standard tools with this button. And as COM you need to choose EXTFSK. And here we have our RTTY window. We still need to choose for the MISC sound plus COM TXD tab. And now we press OK. And here we see the RTTY window. We set that TXD will control FSK itself. TRS will control PTT. And we can turn on RTTY. Give a signal of broadcasting from another path. We noticed that PTT has turned on, and the FSK lamp blinks all the time. RTTY from 301 to 303 clean RTTY. Let him go automatically for pickup. Pull off PTT lamp on the receiver and on the modem, so that it looks like FSK. Now we restore MVARIRTTYL. And now I will try to show how to start CW emissions. Telegraphy. Here is a teddy bear to be chosen on the transceiver. We choose CW emissions on the transceiver. Now we are launching CW. First, we need to configure the key. Key configuration. We see that on COM6 is configured as keying DTR signal, while PTT uses a RTS signal. Now we press APLLY. Apply. And now we will try to broadcast CQ. We see that PTT has attached, and here he keys. And here he turned on the key automatically. And here he turned off. It went out. It also went out, and it also went out. This is what the work on CW with logger 32 looks like.
Sorry for my mistake in English translate in this film, because chat GPT 4.0 is not translate voice text modem, so I have a trouble with synchronize film.